You know how you're talking about setting people up?
Sure.
Well, how would you go about it? Just in theory, what would you do?
Like who? Just for the theory. Simon? Easy. Cops are never happy unless they got a motive. That Morag upset him real bad digging about in his past. If something happened to her place, he'd have a real good motive.
That's too easy.
No sweat. If he happened to leave something behind, something that everyone's seen him wear for months, cops would throw away the key. What do you reckon?
That dreadful, vindictive man, me, an arsonist. He just stood there, calm as you like, and passed sentence on me.
Celia, you're getting yourself worked up over something that may be very minor.
And fraud. Who would think for one moment that I would burn down my store?
No.
Hey, take it easy. You're screaming the house down. What's up, you okay?
Yeah, fine. Just go back to bed.
You're screaming all...
No, fine. Just forget about it.
I still got me push bike. I could double you to work. What do you reckon?
Forget it, Lance. I'm a businessman, not a pedal pusher.
Don't get aggro, mate. It's not my fault you missed the bus.
Missed the bus. The guy nearly ran me over. He's still blaming you for nicking his hubcap.
Me? I never nick nothing, mate. Except myself when I'm shaving. Did you get it, mate? It's a joke. Oh.
G'day, Miss Stewart.
Oh, hey.
Hello, boys.
When's the shop going to be back in action? I'm down to my last tin of baked beans.
You'll be able to get groceries at the liquor store, and I'm sure you know exactly where that is.
Don't get your knickers in a night. You'll be back in business before you know it.
Yeah, you got insurance and that, eh?
Yeah, and when that day comes through, you'll be as rich as Lance.
Right, let's get cracking. Where's Brian? You've got 2 minutes.
Oh, he's upstairs. Do you reckon this is enough?
Eh? Oh, well, we can't have the fire brigade parked outside permanently, can we?
No, I mean, should we have fire drills or something?
Fire drill? Oh, you mean everybody throw their hands above their head, shout fire and run in the opposite direction?
No, I'm serious, Tom. What if we all took off and left Christopher upstairs?
Yes, mate, you're right, of course. I'm sorry, things have been a bit heavy lately. We probably should organise something, yeah.
Oh, may I come in?
Yes, morning, Donald.
Bobby asked me to drop these off.
Huh?
Yes, she thought you might be able to use them.
Oh, right.
Homemade.
Oh, thanks, Don. There you are, mate. Find something useful to do with those, will you? Well, how are things over there, Don?
Oh, fine. I'm even starting to enjoy rock and roll.
Oh, come on, you don't fool me.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to anyway.
Yes, look, I don't want to appear rude, mate, but we're running late. I've got to take the boys off to school on the way down.
Well, there's no need. I can save you the trip.
Oh.
You right, Steve-o?
Oh, Brian, this is Mr. Fisher.
Hello, Brian. I trust we'll make a more successful start at school today.
Sorry I didn't turn up. I was on my way, but something went wrong. Couldn't hack it.
Yeah, Brian's had a bit of a rough trot. School and him haven't been all that compatible up till now, have they, mate?
I'll do my best, fair dinkum.
Yes, I'm sure you will. Well, the sooner we get started, the better.
Right.
Oh, good day.
She wants to kidnap my niece, or blackmail me into submission.
Have you been stuck into the brandy?
No, it's Morag. I was foolish enough to ask her for legal advice on my insurance policy, and she says, oh, yes, I'll help you, as long as you hoodwink Ruth into coming back to her monster's lair.
Oh, God, Lord. Are you sure about this?
Oh, Alfred, now I'm accused of being a liar as well.
Oh, don't be so silly, sis. Keep your shirt on. I mean, this isn't going to happen while I've got anything to do with it.
Yeah, got it, mate. No worries. Well, listen, just use a few Skyhawks till they come good. Yeah, okay, mate, sir.
Did you have a shower this morning?
Well, Tom wouldn't lend me the car. I had to walk to work. It was a hot day, all right?
What's a Skyhawk anyway?
Oh, that was Bernie down the side. Crane drivers are out again, you know.
Hey? Oh, Lance, out, please. I mean, didn't Frank tell you we don't want you hanging around? Martin while he's working.
It's all right, son. I just got to hang around Ruth for a second.
Oh, what are you doing?
We're going to get kidnapped. Seals has murdered someone, and Morgan's trying to blackmail her for a fraud.
Hello?
I know, fair dinkum. Look, Morgan's trying to force Seals to make you go back home to Morgan's place.
Oh, God, why can't my family just leave me alone?
You got a pretty sharp head, you know?
Oh, depends what you're talking about. I mean, if you're saying I'm smart, yeah. Suppose so, but lately I'm getting really stupid.
What do you mean?
You know, getting Simon for what he did to Philip. I know what I got to do, it's just doing it's another thing.
That's not smart, that's guts. You got plenty of that. Like that English class, we're all arguing about that nuclear war stuff. And everyone was giving me a hard time.
Yeah, well, you're right. I mean, if you only had to keep 6, chuck out the famous author and the priest first.
Yeah, but they didn't yell when you backed me up because you had all the right reasons. You reeled them off like you was reading them from a book.
Yeah, it's just logic. You can learn all that stuff.
Stephen, you boys like a lift?
Oh, we're almost there. Thanks anyway.
Oh, Brian, I hope you weren't too discouraged by that display the students put on for your benefit today.
Nah. More noise someone makes, more they're packing it. Could have had those jerks for breakfast.
Yes, well, even so, those jerks, as you call them, do have a head start on you when it comes to education. If you're prepared to put in a few extra hours, I could help you catch up.
What, you? Like be my coach?
Well, you could put it like that, yes. It would mean you'd have to give up a lot of your free time, but I'm sure you'd reap the benefit.
Far out. What's in it for you?
It's my job. Think it over. Unless, of course, you want to be factory fodder for the rest of your life.
What a dork. I'll do my best, Mr. Fisher.
I'd like to help you, boy.
I wish he was on the bench the last time I got nicked.
Well, I wouldn't knock it. It's a pretty good offer, free tuition. And he knows what you have to do to pass.
What? Read this Shakespeare, Paul. Even I can spell better than that. Who needs it?
You do. You don't like school, right? So if you don't keep up, they'll drop you back a year, which means it'll take you twice as long to get out of there.
Yeah, well, we got other things to talk about. Like your little mate, Simon. All you got to do is say the word.
Yeah, well, I don't know. If the fire got out of control, I wouldn't want anyone to get hurt.
No one will get hurt. I got it all figured out. There's plenty of ways to start a fire. Oi, you listening? Fire brigade gets an anonymous tip-off and everything's cool. Except for Simon. Because his gold chain's sitting where everyone can see it. It's a cinch. All it takes is a bit of guts and you got him. What do you say?
You were right. I should have listened to you in the first place. Annie Morrig's nothing but a scumface. She's a dirtbag.
Oh, Ruth, really? I don't think I would have put it exactly that way. A vindictive, troublemaking megalomaniac, perhaps.
It's all right. I'll just move back in, and then once she's cleared you with the insurance, I'll move out again. It's simple.
Oh, thank you, Ruth, dear, but that won't be necessary. The further you're away from that merciless woman, the better.
What's got into you, Annie Steele? You aren't going to let her get away with it, are you?
No, darling, I most certainly am not. Nigel and I have our own plan.
Oh. Hi. Hi. What's going on?
Oh, Ruth, dear, this is the plan I was telling you about. Stacey has very kindly agreed to help us justify the insurance claim.
Cooking the books, eh?
What's the least I can do? I was the one who spoke to that insurance guy in the first place.
There you go.
Oh, I do hope you're right, Stacey.
Well, that base figure doesn't include the loss of rental income on the flat. With that and, say, 8% inflation on real estate values, rebuilding and stock, brings us well up over the $500,000 figure.
Beautiful. That'll have them sounding the retreat for a while.
Great. Take a pretty hotshot accountant to shoot holes in that, wouldn't it?
Oh, I'd like to see them try. We can take them to court on those figures. They're watertight.
Oh, no, not court. Not after that horrible little man suggested I was responsible for the fire. I mean, what if the magistrate believed him?
I think that's where I come in. I'm sure I could add a few paragraphs to Stacey's letter. There's something to suggest that should you suffer any defamation from unsubstantiated accusations, you'll be seeking unspecified damages.
Well, they won't be just sounding the retreat. They'll be waving the white flag.
Oh, thank you. Thank you both so much. It's taken such a weight off my shoulders. I don't know what to say.
Oh, I think you've just said it.
I think we'd better get going. Can I give you a lift somewhere?
Yeah, sure. They do look pretty good together, don't they?
Yeah.